Hey YouTubers, this is Fran-Sez. It's a Saturday, about 11:30, maybe 11:45 in the morning. Um, it's been a tough week for Francis, I'll tell you. I've been tired, run down, no energy, and this morning was really hard to get out of bed at 9 o'clock. So I got up, I made a pot of coffee. And when I make coffee, folks, I put 8 or 10 tablespoons. I got a 1/8 cup scoop. 4 or 5 of those goes in there. And I only put 6 cups of water, so I'm getting like real strong coffee. And when it's brewing, when there's 4 cups in the carafe, I pull the first cup, so it's even stronger. Then I put my xylitol. It's a different kind of sweetener, and I put that in, and um, I've been using this almond milk. It's dairy free, and it's got pecan caramel, and it's made by Khalifa, a place in California. Anyway, it's really good. Tastes wonderful. I use that to cream my coffee. So I have a cup of coffee. And this morning I didn't want to eat any solid food because that's like just been slowing me down all week. And I just peeled a grapefruit and sectioned it in 8 sections and just ate it just like that. I don't put nothing on my grapefruit. I love it. Ruby red grapefruit. I usually get it's either from Florida or Texas. Once in a while I'll buy California, but I don't know. I don't think the California grapefruit is as good as Florida or Texas. So that's my personal taste. And anyways, that's the way I look at it. And I like Indian River fruit from Florida the best. I think it has the best grapefruit flavor. Now, see, I really like grapefruit. I like grapefruit better than oranges or anything else. Right? I went to the supermarket yesterday, and it's the first time I ever went to Bilo. It's Bilo, and I think it's a subsidiary of Winn-Dixie up here in South Carolina. Anyways, I got some lemons, grapefruit, onions, and I did pick up some more meat. Sorry, vegan people, but I get the grass-fed beef, and they have this place called Springer Farms, and their chickens are fed like vegetarian feed. They're free range, and you pay big money. I mean, it's just $9 for a 1.5 pound. They get these 4 ounce sections of chicken breast, 99% fat free, and you open up each individual package, and you get a 4 ounce piece of chicken. Well, those things are $1.50 each. Okay, but you're getting the best chicken titties that you can buy. So, when I eat something, I always go for the best, okay? And it's all about, what the animals are fed and how they're treated. So uh, that's the way I am. I am not 100% vegan. I enjoy having meat and fish occasionally, and and I really think there's a lot of truth in the raw vegan diet and everything. But at my age, I can't just eat raw vegan. I can get through it if I get these powders and blend it with water and other nutrients like flaxseed oil, and also I use it's called yeast. Yeah, nutritional yeast. I'll put a little spoon of that in with my green juice formula. So what I usually do, and what I'm going to have after I make this video, I'm going to have a green juice. And basically what that's going to be is a scoop of green superfood powder, a scoop of uh, plant-based protein. And I really like there's a kind that Garden of Life puts out, and it's called Marley coffee flavored plant protein powder, and that is great. One scoop of that is like 15 grams of protein and 100 calories. So, so basically, I could make two 16-ounce superfood powder shakes, and I can either put, collagen protein or whey protein and plant-based protein and the green superfood powders, and I can get all the nutrition and protein I need for a day in less than 500 calories. Okay, so the rest of the calories I need to eat every day to fuel my brain and my heart, I choose rice or other organic forms of grain, and I cook it. So, and I mean, that grapefruit I had is probably 100 calories, right? 100, 125 calories, I don't know. But you get your vitamin C. So, you got to get good natural vitamins and minerals in your body, and there you go. Okay, so I don't know. I'm sitting here making this video. I'm still kind of glowing a little bit because I oiled up on my arms. I was out in the sun for an hour and 20 minutes, and I think I did 3 or 4 complete sets. I basically worked out till I was tired, and so that's like constantly exercising one arm, and you switch the brick to the other arm. You do the same thing, like 50, 60, 70. My third set, I did 100 reps, this bicep curl with the brick, 3.717 pounds. I weighed my brick on a food scale. I know exactly what it weighs. And you can calculate how much your workout, how many calories you burn, because each movement of the brick, regardless of what exercise I do, I figure I'm moving it vertically 2 feet, and you got the weight. So you got the weight times the displacement, okay? That's called foot pounds, okay? You can convert that to kilocalories, and you can figure out, how much energy you're burning when you do your workout. You just have to kind of take each exercise, count, multiply the number of reps by the weight times the 2 feet, and you can figure it out, okay? So, anyways, I'm not lifting all these crazy heavy weights at the gym and all that stuff. I do watch fitness videos, and I watch the women lifting weights and working out and everything, which appeals to me. Some of those girls have some pretty hot bods, right? Anyways, that's what I like to watch. Okay, I'm into natural high. I was out there working out, sweating, beaded up all over my chest and arms. It took about 30 minutes to get in the zone. That's what I call it. You're in the zone. When you get in that aerobic zone where you can just keep doing exercise, one arm or the other, and you're breathing at a steady pace, your biological oxygen demand reaches an equilibrium. I call that the zone, okay? And you're sweating, you're burning calories. And it's tiring, but it feels good. And then you come in the house, lay down under the fan for about 20 minutes to cool off, and then you get up and you feel great. Okay, so you need to oxygenate your tissues, and my workout does that. Okay, and I always feel better. And and that green juice, superfood protein juices that I'm going to be drinking whenever I get around to it is going to taste really good. Okay, so anyways, I did when I went to the store yesterday. I bought some hummus and some crackers. So I had crackers and hummus as a treat last night. But I only drink in water. Didn't buy any beer. I was tempted to buy some beer, but beer isn't helping me. And I've been tired all week. I think my body has to purge all the, the food that I ate. Like, I mean, just think about it. I think it was 3 weeks ago, the 20th. Yeah, the 20th. The 20th, that was 3 weeks ago we had the barbecue. And so all the stuff that I ate at the barbecue, it all tastes great, but I don't normally eat all that stuff. Macaroni and cheese, you know, barbecue pork, cake, all that stuff I ate, okay, and ate for a couple of days and until it was pretty much gone. And then last week, Labor Day weekend, Sunday night, we had that big baking dish full of meatloaf. And I ate a lot of meatloaf last Sunday night, Monday. About 24 hours, that's all I ate was I'd cut off a chunk of meatloaf and pop it in the microwave and reheat it. So probably not the healthiest thing to do, but tasted good. And so I had a lot of meatloaf. So Debbie knows how to cook things. So I normally don't cook that stuff. If I was to cook meat, usually I just like throw it in one of my stainless steel pans with a little bit of olive oil, or I spray some coconut oil on the steel to, to lubricate it, and then I'll cook it. And so it's like grilling almost, but I put a lid on so all the grease and splatter from the meat when it cooks stays in the lid. It doesn't get all over the stove and shit. I believe in keeping a neat kitchen, and if you keep it neat and don't make a freaking mess, you don't have this huge mess to clean up. So anyway, that's my philosophy. So anyways, I had a really good workout. I got in the zone, and I feel really good today. Not as good as I was working out like 3 weeks ago before the barbecue, but I'm getting back to what I was. So you know what, folks? It's September 10th or 11th. I don't remember exactly what day it is. 3 weeks would be what? October has 31 days, so 11 and 10. So it's got to be the 10th. Today's the 10th. 9, 10, 16. Right. So, because it's exactly 21 days from August 20th when we had the barbecue. So, anyways, I'm really this month. I got like 3 more weeks of this month. Well, 20 more days. And in that 3 weeks, I'm going to try really hard to, stay on my food plan and lose another 10 or 20 pounds. And because I want to be at least back close to 250 pounds by October 1st. That means I would have lost 50 pounds since last October 1st, okay? Oh, and there was another thing I wanted to talk about. When I'm working out, right, and I get in the zone and I'm burning some body fat, okay? You're burning fat your body you don't want, okay? So then if you subsequently eat something and your body puts a little bit of fat back on, especially the transgender people I'm talking to here, well, your body will put that fat in a different place than where it came off of. You see what I'm saying? And so, hey, I mean, I've been on estrogen. It'll be 2 years in October 5th. And today's the 10th, right? So that's what, 20 and 5, 25 days. So in 25 days, I will be, so that's like 3.5 weeks, I will have been on estrogen hormone replacement therapy for 2 years. So, hey, I'm happy with my progress. My pituitary gland was starving for hormone because I had low testosterone, and for most of my life I had testicular failure. So You know, my hormones were screwed up most of my life, okay, probably from childhood, but they never tested, so how would I know? So I'm just speculating based on my life experience and whatever. So, anyways, I feel great. I really do. And I got, so I'm all doing all good, okay? So, I'm still trying. I need to get down to the Greenville Health System and go to the hospital. They have a special program now for LGBT people, and I need to get on that program and get a doctor that's going to monitor me and prescribe the things I need for my HRT therapy. Okay, so pretty much Fran-Sez has been winging it. The last time I actually went and saw the doctor in Florida, I think it was in June last year. So it's been, let's see, July, August. So it's been 14 months since I've seen the doctor. So that's about 2 months. You know, usually after you get in the zone and you get your HRT set up with the blood work and everything, which I already did, usually they only see you like once a year. So it's not like, you know, it's not like I'm self-medicating, but it's getting to the point where I am kind of self-medicating. So, but I am kind of experimenting around. I have my own source of estrogen that I purchased overseas, and I did increase the dose maybe a month and a half ago. I gave myself more than what I normally would get. I don't know, I really didn't notice any difference. I just lasted longer, you know, it was longer. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but when you get close, like 2 weeks, every 2 weeks you take a shot, when you get to the point where you're like a day or two before your next shot, I don't know, you get tired and, you know, you just don't feel the same. So, it's probably, I think I know what it is, but I'm not going to say it. Because, you know what, we're up to 17 and a half minutes. I think I spilled my guts enough for one video. So, anyways, today's Saturday. Fran-Sez will be glamming up a little bit, and Rosie's Saturday night mashup, I guess it starts at 7. That's 10 o'clock, so I got like, geez, I better take a nap or I ain't gonna make it. Anyway, so I'm trying to cut back on my carbs, and you know, yesterday I did buy some peanut butter. I got the Skippy Natural, and all it has is peanuts, palm oil, what else did it have? I don't know. There's only, salt and I don't know what else, something else. But it doesn't have all those chemicals and, you know, palm oil. I don't know. That's probably a better oil than canola oil or any other processed oil. I don't know. But you don't have to stir it. So I usually get the kind of peanut butter that you have to stir because the oil separates. Because it's either 100% peanuts and there's normal separation. But I also I like to put nectar in there. I poured a tablespoon of coconut nectar and then stirred the peanut butter with a fork, and you get that extra sweetness in there, and then you just eat the peanut butter out of the jar with the fork. And, you know, nothing on there. You can put it on bread too if you want, but I don't usually eat bread because I've been in a lot of pain all week. The gluten, I don't know, we had pizza too, okay? I think it was last Saturday night, we ordered pizza. You know, I ordered from Domino's Pizza, and, you know, there's gluten in the crust. And then Debbie ordered 2 pizzas from Domino's a couple nights ago, and so I had almost a whole pizza. Next day, I was all crippled up in pain, okay? So you see, every time I eat something I'm not supposed to, I pay. It gets real painful for me. And it takes a few days for that to get out of my system. So anyways, I'm going to try to buy more fruit and maybe just have more raw fruit in my diet, and that would counter some of the cooked carbohydrate like rice that I eat. So anyways, well, I'm getting bitten here. Something bit me on my ankle. My left ankle's itchy. So I gotta go, and it's almost 21 minutes. So hey, have a great weekend, and I'll see you in my next video or in a hangout. All right, so love y'all. I gotta see gotta get the trigger right. Okay, bye folks. Woohoo!